Hello, everyone watching, all new visitors to this channel. Today, we're going to start our biblical series, part 1. We're going to go into the beginning of the Noahic covenant. That kind of explains this whole video topic, which is the biblical reason for race. So this is a very interesting video. It really excites me. It really excited me to work on something like this, because most people, they don't know much about the Bible and how that plays into ethnicities and race and where they ended up. And, because people think, race just came out of nowhere, but a lot of the different people we talk about, the Neolithic farmers of Iran, the Anatolian Neolithic farmers from here of Anatolia, which is called Asia Minor, for instance, these people, they all had an origin point, right? And I do think, what we colloquially name these people, let's say Neolithic farmers, Caucasus hunter-gatherers, like from here, the Caucasus hunter-gatherers, these people all had an origin point. And it's important to recognize something like that, because it's good not to be ignorant, and it's good to have that sort of biblical presupposition to knowing these things. So without further ado, let's get into I'm going to start with the introduction first. So if you don't know about the Bible, it all starts out with Noah, the Noahic covenant. So if you don't know, simply, I'll do it quick. Noah and his descendants, let's say Noah right now and his family, they were the only good people throughout his time. People put the date around about the Noah's Ark and that whole covenant. They put it around, I think, 2500 BC. So ancient, civilization. So I believe that. I mean, you don't have to necessarily put a date on it, but so Noah was only Noah and his family were the only righteous people during his time. So a lot of people at the time, they were very sinful. They were not good people. They were not righteous. So God flooded the earth. We all know he built an ark, and Noah was around here at the time. There's some evidence showing that there was somewhat of an ark that landed in Asia Minor, so Anatolia. But, obviously we don't know that for sure. I'll have to get into that a bit more during my research, but, the flood happens, he lands over here, and Noah has 3 sons, Japheth, Shem, and Ham. Today we're just going to focus on the introduction and Japheth's ancestors. So this is going to be a very, very in-depth series. This episode's going to be more an introduction. It's going to be shorter. So when the flood is over, the ark lands somewhere here in Asia Minor. And you have, like I said, Japheth's, that's one of his sons, Shem and Ham. Japheth is the father of white people, of the Europeans. Shem is the father of the Semitic people, so the Near East. I should have got a bigger map, but we're focusing more on Japheth's migrations. So that you have the East, populations over here, and you have the Hamitic people. They went to Africa. Most of them are sub-Saharan Africans, but some of them are peninsular Arabs. They landed over here as well. So basically, Japheth was promised the far coastal lands. We're going to talk about the introduction to Japheth first. So Japheth, he had a bunch of descendants. For instance, we're talking about Javan. Javan is the father of the Southern Europeans. So that would be Greece. So if you see here, you see Greece. I should have got a bigger map, but Greece, Italy, these are these are essentially the Mediterranean Europeans. So Javon would be the ancestors of those people. So if you're Italian, Greek, Spanish, Portuguese, any Mediterranean European, that's going to be your ancestor. You have different ones here as well. You got Tyras, Magog, Madai, Tubal, Gomer, Meshesh. I believe Gomer. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe Gomer's descendants was Ashkenaz, and Ashkenaz went north and was the father of the Germanic people. But correct me if I'm wrong on that. We're just starting out episode 1. So, anyways, that's gonna do for our introduction, and I'm putting a lot of videos out there, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna get very, very interesting. So stay tuned.